So, project number 3, I'm going to get started insulating my walls. I'm waiting for still my stove, top of my wood stove adapter to be made, and I'm supposed to be able to pick it up actually probably today, but I've moved on to insulation. So I've purchased this product called rock wool, which is kind of cool, and it's apparently much more green, environmentally friendly than fiberglass. So that's what I'm using. So I have never done this. I have no idea what I'm doing, like all these projects. So, but the one thing I'm already a little bit perturbed about is that there are so many squares on my walls. When they built the cabin, they didn't just run 2x4s up and down so that you can just throw a straight piece in. It's probably better constructed with all the little cross pieces. However, that's a lot more cutting, but it is what it is. So I've just got to measure. Apparently I add an inch to the width and the height of each section just so that I can get a real tight fit. So that's this afternoon's project. By 15. 7.5 by 15. Alrighty then. 7.5 by 15. 27.5 by 15. What do we got? Oh, that's a good idea. So we'll come this way. So it cuts super easy. You're supposed to have a serrated knife, which I don't have, and I didn't feel like going to buy one. So my good friend Liz bought me this a couple years ago, and this is what I'm going to use. So it cut through no problem. Thanks, Liz. No, that's the wrong end. I was going to say I couldn't have measured that badly. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I got my first piece of insulation in. Okay. So we're just going to carry on and do more. I'm going to start with this corner and go from there. We'll have lots of little sections to do as we go along. I actually wanted sheep wool, and I reached out to the Nova Scotia Sheep People Association to find out if there was anyone locally that had sheep wool. I wanted to use that for insulation. You don't need a vapor barrier. It's way more healthy. But nobody got back to me. So in the end, I tired of freezing to death. So this is what we're going with. Oops. Yeah. Be careful not to push on it too much and step on it. Oh, feels warmer in here already. Oh. All right, I'm going to continue on for a bit, and then I'll restart the video when I've got further along. Talk to you soon. Little update video. I've got quite a bit done. Starting to get tired. I did a lot of prep, like all jobs. It takes a long time to get the space ready and cleared out. I had to actually move the big bed that was down here up into the loft. That was a thing. I did that on my own, so wow, should have videotaped that. Anyways, so I think I'm gonna call it a day on here. I've got to go in and get the top to my stove, which is ready, so we'll pick it up tomorrow. Tomorrow I should get a big dent in it. I want to be able to vapor barrier it too quickly because I don't want the fibers to be floating around. So this, to the left of this area, there's one more, the small slot that goes down the side here. It still has to be done. I have been wearing a mask, by the way. And to the left of that's going to all be cob because that's where the fireplace is going, the wood stove. So I won't be doing that bit. But anyways, we'll pick it up tomorrow and hopefully make a big dent in it. So this is this morning's work so far. I'm up in the loft. What a pain in the neck it is up here. Every single little section's a different size. So there's a lot of cutting. And then I also had to fill in the rafters. I don't think you can see it. There's not enough light up here. But every single rafter has a bunch of insulation in it too. So now my next step is vapor barrier. I'm actually going to do that. It's hard to get it because it's a small space, but there's a big triangular section above the knee wall, and I'm going to do that separately. So right now the goal is to vapor barrier this half that I have done, and I'm going to actually wrap it right up over into the rafters. So that's going to be a thing. But anyways, I'll update you when that bit's done. This was an entire day. You can't see everything, but oh my God. I don't know yet what I'm doing with the walls or with the eaves, which is why I tucked the insulation horizontally into the eaves and taped it off. That's temporary. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I kind of like the exposed rafters, and so you can insulate on top of the rafters, which means pulling the shingles off. So there's some decisions to be made, and I'm not sure yet, but my God, am I glad that's done. Day 3 update video. I have finished under the loft, which is a fairly large area. Kind of underestimated how long it would take me. And so at this point, I've run out of material. Well, I've got a few pieces left, but I have to go into town and buy some more. So I also didn't buy enough vapor barrier, so I should have listened to the guy in the hardware store and bought the big roll. So anyways, that's okay. I will go and get some more, and then I'm going to probably call it a day for today because this is tiring, back-breaking, very physical work. And so I might just start on the other half of the cabin tomorrow. But progress! Day 4 progress video. I am getting the other half of the cabin insulated with the vapor barrier today. Today I want this to be my last day, but this gives you an idea of the absolute chaos that I'm now living in because I've had to move everything, and I'm losing I had some shelves because all the little cross pieces of wood formed really great places to put stuff. And of course, as soon as I insulate and put the plastic on, I lose all that. So I'm going to get the walls finished, then I can start looking for cabinetry. I've got some ideas already for things I want to buy, and then I can have a place to put stuff. So right now I'm going to attempt to make a cup of coffee in my little tiny space. But progress, I'm excited. Wow, what a job though. Well, I am declaring this project 90% complete because all these walls that I can get to are done. I am going to do that top triangle when Dave's here because I want someone to hold the ladder. I don't feel comfortable getting up that high without that, so that will wait. But everything else is done, including the eaves, which were such a pain, I gotta tell you. But anyways, tomorrow I got a little bit more taping to do to finish up, and right now it's cleanup. And I think then it'll be a well-deserved drink. Woo! What a day.